There are climbing gyms that are closing down everywhere, and I want to introduce you to a climbing gym that will never close down unless you want it to, and a lifetime membership fee of anywhere from $20 to $60 with a possible work trade in there, so it could be free. No, it is not Clarksville Climbing. It is the world's smallest climbing gym, standing at 8 inches high. So I want to talk to you about this paddleboard that I've created. It has everything that a climbing gym or a climbing wall would have. It's got the T-nut where you can interchange different climbing holds. It has a top lip feature, and with this strap you can hang it up anywhere you want to and get your exercises in and train for climbing and sending. So this is pretty simple to build. It's made from 3/4 inch plywood. So if you want to know how to build this yourself, stay tuned. If you want to just see how it's built and then go to my website and buy one, I would super appreciate that. It is climberdad.com. So the set that I'm going to show you how to make, I'm going to use limited tools. Now for this, I have a nice router and a table saw and some bigger tools, but you can make this with limited tools. A tape measure, a speed square, a circular saw, a drill, and a drill bit that fits the size of T-nut that you will be installing. A sanding block, and a really cool looking pencil. That's a must, the cool looking pencil. The first thing that we need to do though is to find some suitable scrap pieces of 3/4 inch plywood. Also, I want to say that the gym is actually open right now, but it's during our normal close time, so none of our regulars that are not paying attention to what's happening right now know that we're open, and hopefully people are kind of staying home right now because of this whole COVID-19 thing. It's wide enough. Find something. I want to go 6 inches wide. 7.5. I don't throw anything away. Oh, glorious. That is six inches wide. That's exactly what we want. Ooh, let's go. Forgot the T-nuts. That's really important. I talk so fast sometimes. Woo, doggy. This is my favorite T-nut. I love that T-nut, but we're not going to use that one. Oh, these are my second favorite T-nuts. They are really good, but we don't need anything that fancy either. Okay, so these are the most inexpensive T-nuts that you can get that will work well for this application, and because you don't ever have to worry about the access of behind the climbing wall, these will work just fine. Which means that I also need to include a hammer. Where's the hammer? So before I cut this off, I'm going to take my sanding block and just sand these edges down. Remember, this first cut, that's going to be, this edge right here, that's going to be the top of the crimp. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to measure back 1 3/4 inch. Your top lip is going to come in here just like that, and then we will round this over. Flip over the board. This is in inches, and we are going to measure down 7 3/4 inch. Now with that on there, we should have a 6x6 space. 6 by 6. Measure up 3 and 3. That's where our drill is going to go into. We're going to save that. Let's put this on. Flip this over. Alright, now we want to take this edge off. Standing here. Getting better. It's looking good. Alright, that's actually really nice. Now we want to come in 3/4 of an inch on each side. Actually, we can go half. Open that hand up a little bit. Now it's time to drill the holes. So first we're going to start out by drilling our T-nut hole, and then we'll come up and drill these holes for the rope. Ideally, I would want to drill these holes a smaller size, but because we're doing this with limited tools, I wanted to show you that you could still do it with just one drill bit. That's a 1/2 inch drill bit. I need to put bigger T-nut in there now. If you're using these smaller 4-prong T-nuts, the hole size needs to be 7/16. I accidentally drilled a 1/2 inch hole. Not that big of a difference, but that will cause these to fail prematurely. So I'll replace this with an industrial sized T-nut, and then we need to repeat the process. If you would like to have this board, this set that I'm making right here, head over to climberdad.com, find the article talking about climbing wall paddle boards, and subscribe, and you'll be entered to win a pair of these. Not just any, but these exact pair that I'm making here. And to prove it, I'm going to write on the back of this one, I'm going to say the Climber Dad. So you want to win this pair of boards that I'm making right here. Go subscribe to my newsletter, which is probably never going to be used other than for this, because I'm a climber bum. I'm not a marketer, but I'm trying. And I'll be shipping these out. You do have to be in the continental United States. I'm sorry, it's just overseas shipping is crazy expensive, and I can't afford that. So if you're in the US and you want to win these, head over there, subscribe to my channel. Hopefully with that subscription too, I'll be putting out some different news articles and things in the future as well. So if you want to be a part of that, subscribe, and I will see you next time right here on Climber Dad.